Algebra word problems number 27C. Write, solve linear equations, part 3. If you watched the last couple of videos about my linear equations, you'll know that they have two variables. Y equals 2x plus 3 is a linear equation that has two variables, x and y. Linear equations have more than one solution. Each solution has two parts, an x value and a y value, and for each value of x, there's a matching value of y. Y equals 2x plus 3, we can plug the value of x into the equation and get the value of y. And vice versa, if we have the value of y, we could get the value of x. So look at our table of values. We put the values in here to keep them in a nice, neat order. We know which ones are x, which ones are y. If x equals 2, we plug it in here. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 3, then y equals 7. And if x equals 3, then y equals 9. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 3 is 9. Y equals 9. If x equals 4, y will equal 11. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 3 is 11. So, if we have the value of y, if it was 21, we could find out the value of x. All we have to do is plug the 21 in where the y was at, and we would have 21 equals 2x plus 3. Because 3 is plus 3, the opposite is subtraction, so we could subtract as the inverse operation from each side of the equal sign to discard this 3. Plus 3 minus 3 equals 0, and now that's gone. Now, we do 21 minus 3 equals 18, and we end up with 18 equals 2x. Because 2x means to multiply 2 by x, by the unknown variable, the opposite of multiplication is division, we can divide both sides by 2 to get rid of the 2 and get the x isolated on one side of the equal sign. 2 divided by 2 becomes 1. We can discard it. We don't need the 1 in front of the variable. 18 divided by 2 is 9, and we know x equals 9. So any inverse operation done on the left side needs to be done on the right side, and on the right side it has to be done on the left side. You have to think of the equation like a scale, and we have to make it keep its balance. What we do on one side, we have to do on the other. So Dave works at a company that makes solar heaters. The cost C of production is a linear function of the number n of heaters produced. Ooh, what does that mean? All right, well, the cost C of production means the cost to make them. We can make a table of values because it says linear function of the number n, and we can do the value of n and c. So our equation that they gave us was C, the cost, equals $400 times n, the number of heaters they make, plus $5,000. So what's the cost of producing 25 heaters? Well, we put the 25 where the n is and do 400 times 25 and get 10,000. We still need to add this 5,000 and we get 15,000. What's the cost per heater? See, per heater? That means we have to take the total 15,000 and divide it by 25 to get the unit cost of each heater. We do the long division and it comes out that it's $600 for each one. Now what's the cost per heater if 50 are produced? What we do is we plug the 50 into the equation where the n is and do 400 times 50 and we get 20,000. We still need to add the 5,000 and we get 25,000. Now it said per heater, like the second part of this one did. So what we have to do is divide the 25,000 by the 50 and we come up with 500. That means as the company makes more heaters, they become less expensive to produce and they'll make more profit per unit. There's more money in quantities. So our table of values looks like this. If n is 25, then the cost for the 25 is 15,000. If the number that they make is 50, then the cost to make the 50 is 25,000. See? So that's the final video I'm making on the linear equations, and I hope I was helpful, and I'll see you in the next topic. Bye.